a little late today. Latte boy, as you guys like to call me. But today we got very exciting stuff going on because we won't only just be doing our regular live stream for the first part of this show. We've actually got an NFL player here in the studio. Chris Conley, he will be up to help us with, we're going to be talking crypto with him. He owns crypto. And we're also going to be talking NFTs, and we're going to be giving away 3 packs of NBA Top Shots. And not only that, we're also going to be giving away here it is. We're going to be giving away a Chris Conley rookie card, physical card, that comes with an actual patch. And the patch says 5G on it. And I said the patch says 5G because he's a receiver, and he flies so high it kills birds. So that's one of my better jokes of the year. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Maybe it didn't hit perfect right now, but when I said it, it was real good. Trust me. Guys, you guys know, you can pull this up here. You guys know I love the Braves. I love all stuff Atlanta, all things Georgia. This is me and my 5-year-old son last night at the Braves game. This was right before the Mets player got hit in the face, and you guys can see we're right there. That right there is the third base dugout. We were right there where he came in. His face was bleeding. It was all crazy. But the point here is we love Atlanta. We love Georgia here. Chris Conley, Georgia Bulldog. You can't beat that. Go dog, sick 'em. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking a lot, but we're going to stay on schedule today because we've got to give away this at the end. If you guys want to cheat and go ahead and get access to the giveaway, I'll go ahead and show you guys where to do that at. If you guys just go to, or did you drop it in the?
I'm doing it right now.
He's dropping it in the chat is where it is. And then I think also on Twitter, did we put the link too?
Yes.
Yes. You guys can go to our pin tweet on Twitter. Also, last night, TJ, on Around the Blockchain, you said tweet on Twitter as well. And I didn't get to make a comment on that. Yeah. But, guys, make sure you are following us on Twitter. We've got 363,000 followers. We're marching towards 400,000. I think we gained like 100,000 last month. So we are absolutely crushing it. Exciting stuff. And, as always, thank you so much. 1.03 million subscribers. We're about to tick up to 1.04, maybe by the end of this live stream. So let's go ahead and jump into the markets here and see what's going on. I'm glad we're giving away some NBA Top Shots and doing some fun stuff today because crypto, am I right? Has not been fun the last 48 hours. And we're going to be looking at a little bit later. Are we looking at the doomsday $30,000 scenario? Oh, no. Or are we looking at absolute moon? That's a question a lot of people want to know. We're going to be looking at that. Do you have something to say, TJ? I heard you mumble.
No, I was just listening to what you were saying. Like the
What you were what?
I was saying, oh no, $30,000 doomsday scenario. That does not sound fun.
Well, I'm more shocked that you said you were listening to me.
Yeah, well,
I found that to be quite impressive.
Every once in a while, I listen to what you have to say.
That's right. Bitcoin coming around $43,277 here on CoinMarketCap.com. Look at the volume. People are bored as with this market. 200 billion. That's the first time in a long time we've been under 200 billion. Interestingly enough, we got a few things to really highlight here that are insane. Market cap, almost the exact same as yesterday. Mm-hmm. I think it was 2.05 yesterday. Today it's 2.047. Volume is down heavily. Yeah, guys, Hunter Bowman says, like the video. You guys make sure to smash the likes. If you like it when we do live streams where we give stuff away for free, make sure to smash that like button. Well, we give it away for follows. Well, let's be honest here. I'm just kidding. That's not what we're doing this today. This is just a fun thing we had set up. So, and by the way, to all of our contest winners, you should have all received an email this morning. Our contest winners for last week for our Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano giveaway and XRP giveaway, actually. We added that in at the end. You guys make sure to send those public addresses. I had a guy, if you guys watch the Hidden Network video of me golfing where we got second place. You all saw those putts, right?
Yeah, those were some good
putts.
Those
were impressive.
Yeah.
You got to admit it.
J-Chains, man, looked good.
He's a great golfer, man.
Yeah, he's a player.
He can crush the ball.
Yeah.
Crush it. And then JW is really good as well. So I was thinking about that thing where I said, look at Jim for contrast, and he missed the ball.
Yeah. That was
but if you watched that video yesterday, we talked about, I can't remember where I was going with that. Do you remember where I was going with that?
The guy that emailed you trying to get the prize?
A guy emailed me like, hey, I won the contest. Here's my Bitcoin address. Guys, that ain't ever going to work on me. Ever. You got to know who you're talking to here.
Unless it's real early in the morning.
Got to be really early in the morning. The one time I did get fished, it was like 6 a.m. So I don't wake up at 6 a.m. anymore. Okay, so right here, look at this, though, guys. This is absolutely insane. Look at that Bitcoin dominance. 39.7. We've officially plunged under 40. I'm going to make a bold statement here. I believe that the new floor for Bitcoin dominance could be 20%. I know that sounds crazy. I know that would be absolutely insane. But right now, with all of the news coming out against Bitcoin, the FUD narratives, it definitely is going to give a boost to other chains. And people who are looking to build, they're going to be looking to build on more environmentally friendly exchanges. And we have another video coming for you guys today at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to tell you what exactly is real and what is fake with the environment and Bitcoin mining. So I did make a comment yesterday. I saw this comment a lot on Around the Blockchain. Oh, there's Lady Luck HQ. Bend over, Elon. Lady Luck, I've been watching your videos. You guys go subscribe to Lady Luck. She had 150,000 subscribers. She plays casino games, or she plays slot machines. And I watched this video where she was so excited. She had 150K, and she went and she played this slot machine, and she burned through like $12,000 in like 13 minutes. She just lost after lost after
Wow.
You can't control the slot machines. It was supposed to be a fun celebration. It's like when we come on and celebrate hitting 1 million subscribers and the price of Bitcoin dumps to 42K. Like, come on, Lady Luck. So I was cheering for you. I was cheering for you to get those construction hats. Okay, I'll get a kick out of her channel. She's a good YouTuber. Were those any of those other super chats we want to look at? Yeah, and Darth Flyer says he's making so much money on Matic and Anchor. Well, we've been making a lot of money on Cardano and Matic, and that has kept our portfolio afloat over the recent history here.
Aave too.
Well, we're going to get to that right now. But what I want to say is, I think with all the FUD going on against Bitcoin, that it's good for the other altcoins. And the comment that was made yesterday on Around the Blockchain is, I said, I'm not an expert on energy. And then I said, come back for our energy video. It's going to be great. I got that a lot of comments. Look, guys, here's the thing. I'm not an environmental scientist, okay? But I can look at stats and I can look at numbers and I can look at what's real and what's not real, and I can shoot right through the narrative. And that's what we're going to do for this video. And we're going to tell you what's real. I don't know the ins and outs of hydroelectricity or nuclear power. I don't know that stuff. That's not my, I'm high energy.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, we should have BitBoy fueled mining.
Not so sure. Real quick, do you mind moving that microphone off the screen? It's driving me. Nope, the other one. That, yeah. Just push it a little bit.
Set mistake.
Yeah.
Set mistake.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
It's those little things that trigger.
No
oh
problem.
Boy.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Sorry, TJ. I like to trigger TJ sometimes.
Yeah,
no,
you do.
So let's look at the biggest gainers, because there are some poppers. We've got Polygon now at 228. Wow. We've got Synthetics at 33% up, back to $23. I bought another $87,000 of Synthetics Sunday.
Good call.
Boom, baby.
Man,
Let's
that's
go.
crazy. Matic was at 204 like an hour ago.
And look at Helium, Harmony, SushiSwap, but look at Aave.
Creeping
New
on.
all-time high for Aave. Guys, people are talking about it. We've been mentioning it for a few days now. Get ready for the next DeFi run. It is here. We're going to have another DeFi summer for you guys. So a lot going on with the DeFi. It is at all-time highs right now. And guys, any person who has ever bought Aave because they've watched one of our videos, you are now up in profit. We tell you, watch for this one. Why'd someone say error? Did I make a BitBoy, the people's walrus? Okay. My wife says our bulldog reminds her of a walrus. Interesting. Yeah, that's right, Chris, in the back. We do have an actual English bulldog. Yeah. We didn't name him Uggo, but we got it because we are big Georgia fans.
Don't think they didn't talk about it, though.
Let me tell you what. English bulldogs are the greatest dogs in the world. I love those things. They are so, like one of my kids has been sick, and the bulldog just sleeps right at the feet the whole time.
Aww.
Just won't move. I think they used to be nannies in England. They would actually use the dogs as nannies back in the day. They're very protective, and they're very good dogs. But let's look at the Ethereum price here, because this is what's really important right now is Ethereum. It has been dumping over the last 4 hours. We know Bitcoin is trapped kind of in an area of consolidation at this point. But when you look here at what's going on with Ethereum, we were strongly under the EMA ribbon, right? But if we really zoom into this thing, and I talked about this yesterday, that I thought on the 4-hour chart we could get back up in the ribbon, and we did get back up into it. But look, we got this huge rejection right here, and now we are looking at a $3,300 Ethereum. And I told you guys this before. Anything under $3,500, in my opinion, is a good buy for Ethereum. This could be your last best chance. And now look, guys, you got to understand. We don't think this was the top of the market. We got a video for you guys on Friday that's detailing every reason why we think things are about to really start picking up. But that doesn't mean in the short term it's not going to go down further. It could go down further. Bitcoin could. Ethereum could. It's hard for me to see Ethereum dropping down below $3,000. It's very hard for me to see that because Ethereum has still had momentum. It's just been crushed by the Bitcoin market. But guys, we got 20,000 viewers right now and 4,000 likes. I got to say, I'm pretty impressed with that. That's 20%. 20% of everybody watching this video has liked it. Let's see if we can get up to 50%. So let's see if we can get up over 10,000 likes here in the short term. And then over the long term, let's see if we can break a new record. What was our record yesterday?
I don't know off the top of my head. I want to say it was like 12 or 13K. But I
think it was 14K, I think. It was insane. Okay, who cares about yesterday? Let's get 14K today.
Somebody in the chat's asking about the outro we used on yesterday's show from the 5 o'clock. That's all the music we use is from a guy named Tyler Ocean. He does a great job. Been doing it for us for a long time now.
Yeah, Tyler with a U. Isn't it?
Tylur Ocean. Yeah, great guy.
Yeah, we like Tyler Ocean. He makes a lot of our stuff. We like original stuff. We can't do stuff here unless it's original, or else YouTube will hate us.
Yep.
Lorena Mesa.
Thanks for the super chat.
There you go. Okay. By the way, Tom McDonald did message me on Twitter yesterday, so it looks like we're trying to set that up to get him on the channel. So very excited about that. Love Tom McDonald. So Bitcoin right now in the midst of dipping at 43,000, which we'll get over to in a little bit. But let's look at the daily chart for Ethereum and see where we're at. See, when you really get to the daily, it doesn't look as alarming as some of the other charts because we're still firmly in this ribbon here. Like, this ribbon is so important for bullish or bearish action. If you notice, when it is at its most bullish peak, it is just bouncing off the top of that ribbon right there. And when it's bearish, it starts going below the ribbon. And what you'll see is, I'll get there in a second. What you'll see is that when we have this, like this is just an approximate line of where the ribbon is going, what will happen is it will bounce up and reject off of this ribbon. And what we really need to get back into bullish momentum is it needs to go up and then bounce off the ribbon for support. And then we're going to see much more bullish numbers. I think that, let me ask you this. Well, first of all, Adalberto Rio says, smash the like button, y'all BitBoy lovers.
What does that mean?
It's just my wife. So anyways, guys, the point here is this, is that I can see Bitcoin going sideways for a little bit of time right now. But it is kind of dangerous because the more Bitcoin goes sideways, the higher the chances are that it's going to plunge again, right? Now, we do have some interesting news that is supposed to be coming out today. We're going to know one way or the other on the Walmart earnings call that's scheduled for today if they did buy Bitcoin. Now, if Walmart bought Bitcoin, that's going to be extremely bullish. But if they didn't buy Bitcoin, a lot of people were anticipating this. What do we see with Facebook? I think we can look back at the Facebook news where the earnings report came out and they didn't buy Bitcoin is really what started everything going down. And so if Bitcoin can go sideways for a while and Ethereum can gain momentum again, that would be awesome. Ethereum could take off. And what you have to understand is when Ethereum really starts moving and Bitcoin is stable, that means Ethereum is starting to crush that Ethereum to Bitcoin value. So it's catching up even more to Bitcoin. We have already exceeded my prediction for the Ethereum to Bitcoin value in this bull market. I said 8% would be the top. I'm pretty sure we're still at 8 right now, actually.
Wow.
Because I got to type out Ethereum Bitcoin.
Last cycle it topped out at 15, is that right? 0.15? So
yeah, you can go and move to the Bitcoin chart here. We got to stay on schedule. Let's make sure we stay on no matter what craziness I'm talking about here. But yeah, so basically right now, it was at a 3-year high. Right now we're at 7.8%. This is the percent one Ethereum is compared to one Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's at 50,000 and Ethereum goes up to 10%, then that would be Ethereum would be worth 5,000, okay? But right now it's hovering around 7.8%. It has been as high as 8.2%. If we were to look at the entire history of this, which hopefully we can, I don't know how far this goes back on Binance. Yeah, it goes back here. So what you guys will see is we're not close to all-time highs. But I'm not sure we're going to get a new all-time high in the cycle because there's just a lot more choices out there. There's a lot more coins out there. The peak of this back here in June of 2017, I believe was when Ethereum got listed on Coinbase. When was Ethereum listed on Coinbase? Let's see. Yeah, so on May 19th, of 2016 actually.
Yeah.
They announced support for it. So actually, that was 2016. So it was a full year ahead. Is that correct? Wow, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know that. So that would have been way back here. That would have, I guess, that would have been this right here. So I'm not sure what was going on in June of 17 that made that Ethereum dominance go up so much. That's really interesting. I have my timing off on that because it peaked out at about 15%. I don't think we'll see that again. I think much closer we could possibly beat this, which was about 12%, it looks like. About 12%. So what that means is if we do make new all-time highs for Ethereum versus Bitcoin value, that every time it ratchets up, that's a higher possible price point for Ethereum to go in this bull run. So very interesting. All right, so let's look over here at the Bitcoin chart and see what we got going on. I mean, guys, this is the 4-hour chart. Look at this.
Look at all those X's.
Look at all those yellow X's, guys. That's unbelievable.
And 3 in a row. Was that yesterday or day before?
No, this is the 4-hour chart, so this should be... Let's see, let me get rid of that there. 4-hour chart. So what's interesting is if we were to go all the way back, guys, this is how you know. This is how you know this thing's about to bounce back. Okay? Is it going to bounce back today? Is it going to bounce back tomorrow? I don't know. Okay? But look, throughout this entire bull run, if we were to go all the way back to September and October, we had one yellow X there. We had one yellow X there. Okay. Macro picture is important. Sent DM. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's my guy from LinkedIn. I actually went and accepted almost everyone on LinkedIn yesterday to figure out who it was. And then my wife told me the guy's name. So thanks, hon. Here's the yellow X. So this is in February. This is in the end of February when things were dropping. And look, even at the end of January, we got no manipulation there, according to our market cipher indicator. We got one right there. Now look at what has been going on. Now, I don't have the exact secret sauce. I don't have the formula the crypto face uses on market cipher to come up with this whale manipulation indicator, but it's dead on. It works every time. When you see these yellow X's, you get out of the market. That's what you do because it's going to drop. And this is on the 4-hour chart. We don't get a lot of these on the 4-hour chart. We are seeing pure price manipulation right now. What role is Elon Musk playing in it? I do not know. I don't know what role he is playing in it. We do know he's definitely playing a role in it, whether it's intentional or unintentional. What the end game is, what the purpose is, we don't know. But we are getting a lot of manipulation on the downside. But the good news is, as you guys can see, when these yellow X's start showing up, it means that the whales are nearing exhaustion, meaning they're running out of capital to continue dumping the price. So hopefully that's what we're going to see right here. You see every time it starts to take a move up, and I can tell you everybody and their brother is scared right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pull up the fear and greed index real quick. Bitcoin, fear and greed index. And I'll tell you one thing. Is it at 21? I think yesterday it was at a 27. The next update will be in 7 hours. This is the lowest it's been in a long time.
Extreme fear.
Extreme fear.
Yeah. Usually a good time to buy.
Absolutely. Because what you got to understand is, when the bear market hit, it took months before people got to extreme fear.
Yeah.
People were not scared when the price started dumping. You know why? Because they were in euphoria. And when you're in euphoria, it's hard to come down. I don't know any of you crackheads out there. Okay? But when you're in euphoria, it's hard to come down. You don't just immediately go from the top of the world to depressed. You're still caught up in thinking, it's going to bounce back, it's going to bounce back, it's going to bounce back. For 3 months, it was like that in 2018. I was there. I remember. Okay? Right now, we are not in the same place. But people are scared. People are terrified right now. And that's how you know that we are probably getting to a bottom here. So I definitely think that this is something to watch. But let me tell you who ain't scared. Who's never scared? That's us. We're not scared. We ain't sold anything. We're not selling off anything. Somebody, thanks for that comment, John. So let's move on to the next story here, where we're going to talk about the...
Speaking of manipulation.
So, this is from CNBC. Bitcoin price could hit 29K next, warns CNBC chart master.
Yep.
Saylor bought the dip. That's what Z-Boss says. Absolutely true.
I think they bought another 15 mil.
Just now or last week?
No, just now. Like this morning, yesterday. He tweeted it.
He did?
Yeah, I was going to pull it up to talk about towards the end.
10 million.
10, okay.
They added 10 million.
Yeah.
So, they keep buying. And what's their average price on this one? Their average price on their last buy last week was 55K. That's their overall average price.
43.
Oh, man, look at this. They bought 229 Bitcoin at an average price of 43,663. They got to be licking them chops. Now, I do want to talk about something as we get into this, which is a lot of people have been asking me about this Wykhoff distribution. This is basically a chart that was created by a guy that wanted to expose manipulation in the market. And the Wykhoff distribution chart, it's a very specific shape. And the guy made a video on it, and it was a good video. I can't remember the guy's name. I'm not trying to not credit. I can't remember the guy's name. It's got like 80,000 views on it. He's got a small channel, though. If anybody knows, they can drop it in the chat. But basically, he was talking about this whole idea that everything's being manipulated right now. And the Wykhoff distribution chart always shows a gigantic dump at the end. And saying that we're basically moving towards much further down. And I got to admit, when you look at the Bitcoin chart over the last, since January, it matches up against that very well. The only problem with that is, like, if there's a playbook out there that shows you exactly how to do manipulation, and it's an exact chart, and the institutions are here, and they're doing that, doesn't it feel like a little, like, why would they do it exactly like the chart? That's so obvious. Like, how dumb are they? You know what I mean? It seems almost like it's a little too plain and clear to be real. That's my opinion on it. So we'll continue to watch it and see what happens, but I'm definitely not scared of anything right now. Bitcoin price chart master says it could hit 29,000. Now, this is actually extremely bullish news. If you don't know, CNBC is famous for being counter-traded. Yeah. When people from CNBC start saying one narrative, it's time to do the other. When they're saying it's going to go up forever, get out.
Well, and that's what's kind of interesting about this is we've got CNBC with this story here talking about 30K, but then you see Michael Saylor spending $15 million to load up. You know what I mean? So it's like that he's counter trading it. And another thing that's obviously it didn't play out last week with his 55K buy, but a lot of times the big purchases that MicroStrategy make for a really strong support line and floor. So 43 was already really strong support. Seeing that they've accumulated a lot more at 43 makes it that much stronger.
I think the 55K buy is the first time that Michael Saylor has made a large purchase, and it has returned below that price.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't, and that was clear manipulation. So
clear manipulation. So we've got this talking about, CNBC. I'm not going to give this a lot of credibility because they're, idiots over there.
It was mostly just for contrast. CNBC saying 30K, but the real pros are buying it up like crazy.
Real pros are buying it up, and Goldman Sachs is saying, an alum from Goldman Sachs says, rocket fuel will help it get there $250,000 in a year from now. So it says here, let's see. I think BTC goes well above $250,000 in the next 12 months, and Ethereum well above 20K. I would say 6 months tops. But Chief Executive Officer of Global Macro Investor and co-founder of Real Vision Finance, Crypto TV, told MarketWatch, investors should remember that corrections come with crypto territory, said Raoul Pal. If you understand Bitcoin, you understand its volatility, you understand 35% pullbacks are normal. And this is the chart that we were actually looking at yesterday with Wendy. On she was on Around the Blockchain. We love Wendy. And basically, like, there's this narrative out there that 40 to 50% corrections are normal in a bull cycle, and they're just not. Like, they're just not. You guys can see the 2017 one. The largest correction was 38%. I think there was actually one that was right at 40%. I guess it depends on, where you look, where you measure, whatever the case may be. But something to think about, too, is when you look at somebody said the guy's channel is called Uncomplication. That's the guy. Uncomplication. You guys can look him up on YouTube. Seems to be pretty good content there. So maybe we should get him on Around the Blockchain.
Yeah.
Where's DZ? Try to get DZ on that.
Okay.
But when you look at the chart from the 2017 bull run, you see the numbers. And what's interesting is the numbers, even though the 29% correction was the lowest major correction throughout that entire bull run, that was the highest price drop. You guys know? Because somebody said, OMG, TJ, stop breathing.
Yeah, I saw that. I think the mic was too sensitive.
Yeah. Well, you don't get sensitive. That's so funny. So they just told you to
just die.
They want you to not breathe. That's really sad, man.
Yeah, that was harsh.
Even I've never said that about you.
Yeah.
On stream. So here we go. We got 29% correction. We look at that, 38%. In this bull run, so far that we're currently in, we haven't had anything over a 30% correction. It's all been 25% corrections until the most recent one, which if you measure the most recent one from the top, make it drop, I think it's right at 32%. Let's see, 32%, $65,000 to the bottom. No, 35%. Wow. So this is the first correction we've had that's in the same range of all the corrections from 2017. So something to look at. I don't think we're going down much further, but we certainly could. Still within the realm of possibility. But let's see, what is the number? Let me look at the number that would actually make it above 40%. Or 38%, which was the peak of the last one. Let's see, a 38% would put it down to 39,000. It's weird because 39,000 is a number I hear a lot. So
yeah, hearing a lot of 35s and 34s. Too.
No, see, if we go that low, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I agree.
39K is pretty much as low as we can go here, guys. If we go below 39K, we should all be concerned. Unless it's Elon tweeting again, just dumping the price, manipulation, pushing it down. We could see from a fundamental perspective something occurs to push it down. But if like today, with nothing really going on, if we just plunge to 35K, we're in trouble, guys. That's a fact. So I'm very confident it's not going to do that, but you guys know. Someone said, why is Matic crashing? Is Matic dropping right now? Shouldn't be. It almost made it up to the top 10.
I was going to say, if anything, it's just retracing, not
I know,
crashing.
Right?
I mean,
Let's see what it did.
It pumped to 246.
I don't think it's not. I mean, it's still at a peak right now. 250.
Jeez.
246. Wow. Why is Matic crashing? You guys and your expectations. All right, so we got Raoul Pal versus the Maxis. We just looked at some quotes he had made, but Raoul Pal calls out Bitcoin Maxis for their role in the market downturn. He said the biggest. I love this guy. Do you guys know who Raoul Pal is? How many people we have watching, by the way?
About 27,000. About 8,200 likes.
Guys, let's get those likes up. Let's see when you set a new record day in likes. Stop what you're doing. Ruin that like button. So Raoul Pal is the founder of Real Vision Finance. Okay, and there's a very intelligent guy, a multi-million-dollar investor. He's not a billionaire, but definitely worth 9 figures, I believe. I would say. I don't know the exact number, but Guys, it's so wonderful to hear somebody that's like, I guess, in a different bracket than I am in all kinds of ways. Traditional investor, old school. I think he's in his 50s. He's older than me. Somebody age check that. I don't know. I know he's older than me. You got to be. Okay.
Yeah.
But he comes from a totally different world. He's kind of new, fresh eyes coming in and looking at the crypto over the last few years. And he tells you one of the same things I've been telling you guys for years on this channel. For years I've been saying this. The biggest impediment to Bitcoin adoption are Bitcoin maximalists. Few understand this. Guess who does? I'm the few, the proud, the non-maxi.
And for those of you who aren't on Twitter a lot, few understand this as an inside joke with the maxis.
Yeah, exactly. So he says, be more open. Don't try to ram your points home. Support people and don't be tribal, and never be abusive and insulting if someone doesn't share your BTC-only views. It's a big world out there. This is why we call them toxic. This is why we attack them so much on this channel, because it's like they've become the very thing that they want to stop. Like, that's the ironic thing about it. It's like, okay, Bitcoin, it opens people's minds and it frees their minds so they can think for themselves. Now think exactly like I tell you or you're wrong. Like, how crazy is that? And the thing that's nuts about it is if one of them sees what I just said about this, they will go on Twitter and attack me. And they'll say, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Everyone needs to think like us. Like, no, people can have their own opinions and their own views. TJ and I disagree on almost everything.
Yeah.
And guess what? We still are able to do this show together. It's amazing.
It's a miracle.
It is a true miracle of the Lord himself. But it says here, this just goes on to talk a little bit about the Elon Musk stuff again. But the real important part is Raoul Pal against the maxis. And the thing is, it's kind of like sometimes when I say something dumb on the stream and I try to pull myself out of it, and it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Trying to backpedal. That's how the maxis are. It's like when they get called out for something, they can't just listen to it. They have to actually not backpedal. They double and triple and quadruple down on it, and they make it worse and worse and worse and worse until everybody hates them. And I've said this a lot. Like, the Bitcoin maxis, that's why I didn't want to own a lot of Bitcoin at one point. Now we've talked about how it's a great hedge for our portfolio and it's worked out great, and we like owning Bitcoin. We love Bitcoin. But the maxis make it feel toxic, and I don't like that.
Now the greatest motivation is just have more Bitcoin than the maxis.
Yeah, exactly. And we've used altcoins to get more Bitcoin than most of the maxis.
Yeah.
Most of them, for sure. Now, there's certainly guys out there that have 1,000 Bitcoin,
sure.
10,000 Bitcoin, whatever. And we'll probably never get that much. But they were getting it back when I was buying it. Yeah, they actually kept it. But anyways, let's move on. Speaking of altcoins here, we got Polkadot announcing Kusama is finally ready to host parachains. The rollout of the Polkadot protocol has been going on since August when the project launched its Rococo testnet. Now, if you don't know what Kusama is, it's kind of like a breeding ground for Polkadot. Like, everything that's going to go on Polkadot kind of gets tested and ran through Kusama. So usually what you'll see is when Polkadot moves, Kusama moves. So Kusama, a sister chain to Polkadot's platform, is ready for the rollout of parachains on the network. Polkadot and Kusama creator, who we also know has one of the Mount Rushmore haircuts, Gavin Wood, said on Tuesday in a blog post, just thinking about the haircut bit makes me laugh, in a blog post that Polkadot was entering the fourth and final phase of its mainnet launch, which involves deploying parachains to the Kusama network. According to Wood, the development arm behind Polkadot Parity Technologies has released an upgrade, Polkadot version 0.9, for Kusama, which is now finally ready to host parachains. Said the launch would proceed following a full external audit. And so what does this mean? This means we can probably expect to see some price action on Kusama in the short term, I would say. I mean, that would be my best guess. What do you think, TJ?
Yeah, I agree. And a lot of times, like you said, what happens with KSM is very closely reflected on DOT as well. So if we see a lot of good activity for Kusama, we'll likely see a good pump for DOT as well. And also 10,100 likes. So great job, guys.
All right, we broke 10,000. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. You guys can see Kusama right now is at an all-time high. Or, I mean, it was a few days ago. It just broke through, what was that, $594? God, that thing back in the summer was $7.50. That's a freaking pump. It's almost 100x.
Yeah.
Let's see when it launched. It launched at the beginning of last year at about $1.70. It's at 582. What's that math?
Let me see.
$1.70. I mean, it's like a
582 or 5.82?
$582. $1.70 to $582. It should be about a 300x, I would think.
342.
Ooh, I'm pretty close. You got to admit it.
Dang.
342x on Kusama.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all. That's unreal. And you notice that I don't know if this is like, this is either obvious or I'm really reaching here. I don't know. The Kusama people will tell us. But I would assume that's probably like a canary for the logo.
Okay.
Because it's like a signal of what's coming to Polkadot. You know,
Interesting.
like they use the canaries in the mines to signal. Well, that would signal when you're about to die. So this is not the same thing. But I bet that's it. If somebody's in Kusama and knows that, drop that and let us know. So let's see how that's equating over to. I meant to put dot and I put Doge. Okay, let's see what's going on with Polkadot here. Polkadot not at an all-time high. It had, let's see, what was the all-time high here?
Could be
48.
Could be a good entry point. There's a big event coming for Polkadot very soon. Decoded
Yeah.
very soon as well. So, not financial advice, just looking at that chart.
No, TJ, I'm not a financial advisor, but you
I'm definitely not a financial
definitely
advisor.
not a financial advisor.
As you know, I'm a personal trainer at the gym.
TJ is a personal trainer at the gym. That's correct. I make him put the weights on my bars for me. It's a good workout for him to lift a 45.
No, you don't make
He doesn't know how to do it.
I like doing the weights because it's a little extra workout in the middle of your workout, and I don't want to put it all on Shelby. So
Yeah, that's good. Well,
I know you like
235 yesterday.
Yeah, no, you were looking good.
We're moving up.
Yeah.
I was what? I'm what?
You were looking good on the bench. Wow.
Okay.
I didn't even say anything about the form.
There was nothing wrong with the form.
Exactly.
Yeah, the form was great.
It was.
TJ loves to talk about my form.
That's why he always calls me a trainer when I'm.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm paying for 2 personal trainers at the gym now, I guess. And no. But anyways, guys, Polkadot, here's the thing about Polkadot. This has been ripe for an entry for a while now. And unfortunately, it just hasn't popped off like we thought. I mean, really, do you remember that interesting story, by the way? Do you remember that interesting story we read about how Polkadot always, like, Bitcoin's been following Polkadot exactly? Do you remember that?
No.
So there was a story where it was basically like if you looked at the Polkadot chart and compared it to the Bitcoin chart, I think it was within like an hour. Like Bitcoin was doing the exact same stuff. And what's interesting is when you look here at the chart, it looks very similar to the Bitcoin chart. Let's pull up the Bitcoin chart and look at it on, we didn't even pump our deals today, guys. If you guys want to sign up for ByBit, Femex, Market Cipher, TokenMetrics, get a VPN, you can sign up for everything. Just go to bitboycrypto.com/deals and do that. I had another YouTuber that reached out to me. She does a cooking channel. And she said her and her mom use all my referrals.
Oh, wow.
So thanks. Thanks for supporting the channel, guys. That's a good way to support the channel if you're going to trade. If you have a ByBit account and you signed up under somebody else or you didn't sign up at all and you're thinking about it, go ahead. You do it. Support the channel is definitely great. That's what allows us to be able to give you guys the best content every day for free on this channel. But anyways, guys, I want to pull up the coin market cap. I just had the coin market cap. Pull up the Bitcoin chart and let's zoom in on it here. That's the Bitcoin chart. That's a really weird looking chart, isn't it?
It is weird.
That doesn't look right at all.
No.
Maybe if I... Okay, well, I can't get it pulled up to match it. But the point is, it does match it. So, very interesting. Should we get into Anchor? Do you know anything about Anchor?
I don't know a lot about it. I hear a lot of people talk about
A
it.
lot of people talk about it. I don't know anything about Anchor. Okay, so let's move on. Last story, then we're going to start our... we're going to bring Chris up here and talk NBA Top Shots and NFTs and stuff like that, which Chris doesn't have NFTs today, right? Like, for himself.
No.
Right? No, so he's not coming up here to show you guys some NFT. We're just going to talk about crypto, talk about NFTs. We're going to talk about his socials. He's trying to get more into crypto, and he's Georgia Bulldog, so we love that.
And open some Top Shot packs.
Yeah, we're going to open up We're going to open up some Top Shot packs, and then we're going to give them away. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to open the packs just so everybody sees what they are, and then one person is going to win however many shots come in that pack. We're going to send those to you. Now, it takes 7 days, by the way. We found out. After you open the pack, it takes 7 days before you can send them out. So because of that, whoever wins the contest, which will draw the winners tomorrow, it'll take like a little over a week for you to get them. So don't get alarmed.
So Eddie Parrott says good form is important at the gym.
The weight will come naturally. Get Eddie Muchuckin Parrott on the show.
Yeah, well.
Still don't know who Eddie is.
Email atbshow@bitboycrypto.com.
Yeah,
Maybe come on around the blockchain. Eddie Parrott.
Absolutely. Last story we want to cover here, Bitcoin 2021. You guys know we are going to this conference. We're going to be out in full effect. Sagen Fool says, I love the blockchain show. Please put an indicator in the title to make it easier to find. Got to figure out what to do there.
Yeah, it's the logo's on the thumbnail.
Yeah. Just know every day at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Every day at 5 o'clock. Because every word in that title is very valuable for our SEO purposes.
Yeah.
To make sure we stay at the top for everything. So just inserting like random text into it is a show indicator that it is not going to do as well. So just know every day, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Every weekday.
Well, Monday through Friday anyways.
Yeah.
So Monday or Tuesday, I will not be on the show actually. We'll have other people on the show, have 4 guests because I will be in Texas speaking to the state legislature there. So, guys, if you want to get access to BTC 2021 and get tickets, you can get 10% off with the code BitBoy10 at checkout. So during the first few days of June 4th and 5th to be exact, which it's on a weekend, which is kind of weird, but Miami will witness history. The Bitcoin 2021 conference doesn't only comes back.
Good Lord.
With a vengeance after the 2020 cancellation. It's one of the first massive post-pandemic events that the world will see. All eyes are on them. Plus, it comes in the middle of an interrupted bull run that has Bitcoin in everyone's mouth for one reason or another. Who is this that made this quote here? The organizer told Peter McCormick. Peter McCormick's hosting it, I think, isn't he?
Or he's emceeing, or yeah.
Yeah. Said pandemics don't stop revolutions. Some people would say the pandemic is the revolution.
Huh.
What will people find at the Bitcoin 2021 conference is that if you don't have your tickets already, if you aren't on the way to Miami, chances are you'll not attend this year. That's all right. Let's learn about what we'll be missing. He says, I'm hoping to occupy the mind space of people who are coming to figure out what Bitcoin is all about, and they can't forget what they saw at this conference. Apparently, there will be sumo wrestlers. Now,
remind me to talk to you about something about this after the show. I got a text from our guy, Richard Ireland.
who wants to sumo me?
It's not sumo, but he was asking for your height, weight, your specs.
He wants the specs.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going
Okay.
to start putting something.
Who wants to come get some?
We're gonna
Who wants
put
to come
something
get some?
together.
Who is it? It surely is not Kevin.
I don't think it's Kevin.
I don't think Kevin will fight me because he's running for governor of California.
That probably doesn't. Yeah, it's
He's
probably
not
a
going
good
to,
look.
I mean, with two black eyes, he's going to have a hard time. You know what I'm saying? Like winning.
Have you ever? He seems pretty tall. Like he's got a pretty
Kevin?
good reach. Yeah. Do you know how tall he is?
I had no clue what Kevin's specs are.
No.
No, I like Kevin. I'm making joke. Well, I'll probably give him two black eyes, but I'm making jokes.
Yeah.
Kevin, I like Kevin. He's a good guy, hardworking guy. Love his channel. But yeah, okay.
So remind me. Yeah.
Okay.
Might have some.
Okay. Well, he wants to know. Okay. I want to know who it is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're trying to. Maybe they're trying to find somebody that can hang with me. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. Apparently, there will be sumo wrestlers and UFC world champions walking around holding their belts. I should take my blockchain influencer of the year.
There you
belt.
go.
Yeah, we should take it. Tony Hawk will speak and do his thing on a half pipe. Plus, they're selling an exclusive Bitcoin-themed skateboard only to attend Hawk's meet and greet. There will be a basketball tournament, an art gallery, esports arena with lightning-based arcade games, and more than one BTC in prizes. More than one BTC? Come on, Bitcoin 2021. We gave away a Bitcoin last week. Surely y'all could do a little more than that. Oh, everything is lightning enabled at the conference. Wow, that's really exciting.
That actually is cool. So last year they had. I mean, I know you don't get excited about
I
tech
don't.
stuff, but Last year they had, if you've ever used Bitcoin and done Bitcoin transactions, you know they can be a little bit slow. They actually had like a Lightning arcade, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you could go play different arcade games and pay in Satoshis a few cents to play the game, and it was all instant. So, that is pretty cool.
Sounds like nerd stuff to me, to be honest with you.
Well, it's all nerd stuff.
The big controversy of the year, by the way, for this was Chamath Palihapitiya, who got removed after they decided that he wasn't maxi enough.
Yep.
They made this distinction here. The organizer announced that Bitcoin 2021 turned away more than $10 million in sponsorships because the companies offering them didn't have a Bitcoin product. And they rejected the CEO of one of the biggest investment banks in the world as a speaker because he didn't have anything to say related to Bitcoin. In fact, if anyone was actively running a top 100 project that's trying to compete with Bitcoin, he or she wasn't invited. They told me I couldn't talk for sure.
Yeah.
They told me I couldn't talk for sure. They hate me, those maxis. It's okay. Can I milk TJ?
Where?
TJ, do you have teats?
Where do you see that?
So it says, can I milk TJ?
The answer is no. You cannot milk TJ. But I do need an assistant if anybody's local.
That's right, guys. TJ is, hey, I've made him big time. TJ's big time now, okay? I've got like 2 or 3 assistants, okay? TJ has 0. It's really sad. So if you're interested in working for TJ and being his assistant, organizing his day.
No, well, half of it's going to be taking care of the dog.
Taking care of Ada.
Yeah.
Which is his little puppy.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to be a big role. So if you are friendly with puppies, you could have a shot at this job.
And you got to.
Where do you want to send the resumes to?
Office at bitboycrypto.com.
Office at bitboycrypto.com. Wow, you just wrecked that email address again. Office at bitboycrypto.com if you're interested in being TJ's assistant. There's not a research assistant.
Yeah.
It's kind of like administrative work, dog work.
Personal. Yeah.
Personal.
Doing stuff at the house,
yeah.
Projects, tasks, all that kind of stuff. It'll obviously grow. There'll probably be a receptionist at the new building in time once we're in there, all that kind of stuff. But needs to be obviously local in the area. Etc.
Cobb County. That's where we are, and that's where our building is. Cobb County, Georgia.
Yep.
So, if you're great enough, you could move. But if you're local, you're gonna have a better shot.
Yeah,
that's the way we like to roll. We like to support a local area.
Entry level job, but a lot of room to grow in the future.
Yeah. And for you that never thought you'd have Ada. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go and you ready to roll this on?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. Okay. All right. So, do you want to come on and talk while we set it up?
Yeah, sure. So we're going to be basically having Chris Conley join us right now. Like he mentioned at the top of the show, we're going to be doing some NBA Top Shot giveaways, some packs, some stuff like that, and just generally talking about crypto from a more maybe a more open-minded perspective, kind of like he was getting to with some of that Bitcoin maximalist stuff. Try to get some opinions of people that are new to this market, trying to learn it for themselves. And yeah, you guys are gonna have to scoot much. Yeah, Chris, you're gonna have to scoot. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna pretend like you like each other.
Super friendly.
All right,
dogs, man.
There you go.
Okay.
Can you pull that mic any closer?
I can't.
No? Okay.
Well, not without moving this.
Okay. You're good. I can hear you.
Is that fine?
Yeah.
It's real far away.
I
I could actually move it a little
Hey
bit.
Frank, can you help him with that? With the
Yeah,
mic?
can you come over here and just move that over? You should be able to move it in closer.
Yeah.
So, Chris, what's going on?
I'm here.
Here.
Yeah. It's wonderful. And thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you could just, start out, tell us a little bit about your NFL career, where you're at now, where you've been, and what you want to look forward to this season.
Yeah. So NFL career started in Kansas City. Started in Kansas City in 2015. Played 4 years in Kansas City, 2 years in Jacksonville, and I am currently in Houston. But small world. I'm from right down the street from the studio here. I went to high school here in Paulding County, Georgia. And so that's kind of where we are now. And I'm just looking forward to playing some ball this year. Looking forward to getting back on the field and things kind of being normal.
That's fine.
With everything that's going on.
Yeah, so I'm actually I'm not an NFL player.
Damn.
It's shocking.
Could have fooled me.
Well, I know it's tough because I look like I hurt my knee in high school. Totally unsports related. I just fell and hurt my knee, and so I didn't get to go pro.
We got some Texans fans in the chat saying, "Let's
Texans.
go."
We have Texans fans.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll actually be headed to Houston next week.
Well, Houston was actually the scene of one of the worst moments in my life.
Really?
Oh,
Falcons Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Falcons Super Bowl. That's the only time I've been to that stadium. So.
My wife was there.
Oh, really?
My wife was there. Yeah. She was part of the Falcons dance team.
Really?
Back then, she was a competitive dancer all throughout high school. She won a couple of national championships championships in high school. She won a few natties in college, and then she danced for the Falcons after that. So yeah, she was there, and it was a bummer. It was definitely a bummer.
Well, and being a Dogs fan.
Yeah, I mean, the city hasn't had a ton of wins.
We have not. I was at the national championship game and the Super Bowl, so we should have won both.
I was at the Natty.
God, that was.
I was at the Natty, and someone next to me, when we were up in the third quarter, even in the fourth quarter, said, "Oh, we're gonna win it."
Oh no, that was the moment.
I looked at them and I said, "You jinxed it."
Absolutely,
and we lost.
Well, what's funny is like momentum isn't a real thing, but it's definitely a real thing. Yeah. It's like you can't put your hands on what momentum is, but it's like when I was at the Falcons Super Bowl, like I knew the moment that it turned. And the same thing with the championship game, when Tua almost got sacked, and then he ran like 20 yards on, I think it was like 3rd and 18 or something like that. I knew at that moment, I was like, here we go again.
Exactly.
Same feeling I had in the Super Bowl. So let's talk a little bit about your experience in crypto. Like what do you know about crypto? Like, what do you own? What are you interested in?
So my experience with crypto started back during the Bitcoin boom, right?
Yeah.
Kind of one of the things about, not all, but a lot of NFL athletes is we get a lot of our information in the locker room.
Yeah.
Because our locker rooms are made up of people from varying backgrounds and different places. And so when Bitcoin was booming, the locker room was booming.
Wow.
Because there were people who had gotten in on Bitcoin super early, had a friend from home or college who had told them about it, and they put something in it, and their Bitcoin blew up. And the rest of the locker room was looking at this saying like, oh, I should have been putting my play money into Bitcoin back then. And at that point, everyone was either looking at their Bitcoin and going, wow, this is amazing, or they were scrambling to try to get Bitcoin and learn how they could get in on it because it was fun. It was like I would liken it to the days of when like Pokemon Go came out and everybody was getting in groups and like walking around and playing Pokemon Go together. Everyone was walking around the locker rooms and the stadiums looking at Bitcoin all day for like a month.
Yeah, exactly. Because that would have been right at the peak was during football season, actually.
Yeah.
So, because I remember I got Falcons season tickets, and I remember being at the games and checking. Actually, I downloaded my first ever like kind of CoinMarketCap.com app at a Falcons game. I was showing my best friend who has tickets with me. I was like, we should be in this right now. Why are we not in this?
Yeah.
And then we put a bunch of money in, and then we lost it all in 2018. I know Richard Sherman actually, he got into Bitcoin because somebody convinced him very early on to start selling his merch on his site and accepting Bitcoin for it. And there's all kinds of weird, interesting ways the way people get into things. So where do you stand with it now? Like, are you paying attention to the prices right now? Kind of what you're feeling on crypto at this moment?
I'm paying attention to the prices. Believe it or not, when I did get the Bitcoin, I bought it at its peak. It dropped, but luckily when I bought the Bitcoin, I didn't buy that much, but I actually bought a bunch of different other types of not Bitcoin, but crypto. I got some Ethereum.
Okay.
And that was a great idea back then.
Oh.
I think I got in on Ethereum when it was a couple $100.
Wow. Yeah.
And Litecoin, XRP, a bunch of different things. I literally just went and I just started looking at a bunch of different things, reading what they were about, and kind of getting it. And a couple years later, that's when I started recognizing the fact that, man, I should have been putting more of my hobby money into that. I'm a big car guy, and every year I put a couple grand into my car just because I like projects. And now it's kind of shifted more into the crypto space, a little NFT, learning about that. But trying to watch everything that's going on. There's a lot of change that's going on, and seeing what I'm going to do next in that space.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a couple of Corvettes.
Oh, you do? You're a Corvette guy. You got the new
C8? I have a couple
C8?
Corvettes. I have a C8.
Yeah.
I have a C7. I've done a lot of work on the C7. And believe it or not, I was doing all that work on the C7. I'm not mad that I did the work on the C7, but now I'm kind of looking back like, man, I should have put that money. If I would have put that money into Ethereum, that would
You
be
have a C8
amazing.
dealership.
Yes, by now.
Yeah. So I got a Dodge Demon, so
Nice.
that thing's real fast. But we actually yesterday, I think we got confirmation we're getting a Lambo. It's coming in 4 months.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Pretty
Is it
exciting
going to be
stuff.
here?
Oh yeah. Well, we're at our new studio. We're gonna have it. Probably that's where I'll park it because I'm not parking it in my neighborhood until my new house is built. But it's black with yellow interior, black and yellow interior. It looks like Batmobile. It's real sweet. So we're excited about it. I called a guy that I knew. I was like, it's gonna take too long. We're getting this new Huracan STO, and so anyways, they're getting it in a month. And it takes them like 3 months to sell it, and then they're gonna sell it to me. So real excited to get that thing. But you know what? The thing is, when you put all your money in crypto early on. Then you can have money to buy the Lambo, and it doesn't hurt you that bad. So
this is true, and I think for some reason, I mean, it's not a negative thing. Obviously, we spend a lot of time training and preparing for games, and a lot of our focus during the season is on our job because we want to put a good product out there on the field for the fans. But that being said, we kind of get information late sometimes, and I feel like with crypto, a lot of people in the league and in the locker room are still learning about it at this point. And some of us have taken it seriously to the point where we want to kind of catch up.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way for us to kind of get ahead of the curve. Maybe Russell Okung, getting his whole freaking salary in crypto. Trevor Lawrence is really doing a good job of that as well. But I think for the majority of players, I don't think we're going to get ahead of the curve. But a lot of us want to catch up, and that's kind of the boat that I'm in. I want to catch up right now and get there.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. I know that you guys spend a lot of your time working on your football skills and training camp. And I know, like, just from my kids that play rec baseball, like now they're in all-stars and stuff like that. And it's like, even with my kids, it takes away like all my extra time that I have. So I can't even imagine having a full-time job that's football. I know you guys have to watch film, and it's a lot. Yeah. It's a job that sounds fun, but probably is not nearly as fun as it sounds.
I mean, it's fun. You learn to love the results, not
absolutely.
necessarily the work.
You love winning.
You love winning. You love competing, and you love beating somebody. And that is what lets me wake up during my off time at 6 a.m. and go into the gym and have like 3 workouts a day. Like that. That you get to a point where you accept the cost because you know what it's going to bring.
Yeah. Are you looking for a new trainer? Because TJ, actually, he can help you put weights on the bar.
Let's go. Let's go. I mean, in order to train, you got to wake up with me, and you got to be in the gym. You got to do the runs.
All right. Run?
You got to run. And if you're going to be throwing up, just be prepared. Know what you eat the night before.
Well, we walk backwards on the speed of 2 for 10 minutes a day.
Yeah, that's
on the treadmill. So I think you could probably go do sprints.
Is it inclined?
It is.
Just a little inclined.
You got to incline it all the way, so it's a back pedal.
All the
up.
way. Okay.
Back pedal up, and then increase the speed about 7 or 8.
Okay.
Wow. That's
well,
right.
It's pretty tough.
Something tells me we're working that. Maybe not to 7 or 8, but he is bumping the incline up. On us.
TJ,
we'll get there.
You're out of your league right now,
We'll get there.
TJ.
You guys are right down the street from me. Yeah. We'll get there.
All right.
TJ, right now you're looking at 2 elite athletes up here. Okay. And you are trying to insert yourself.
What is it? Top 99th? Would you say top 99th percentile in the world?
Yeah. Because
we're way up there.
Yeah, you can't say top 100 because that means you're better than yourself. So top 99, we're definitely up there.
Yeah, we're up there for sure.
Yeah. Well, let's TJ, I want to show the screen here real quick. We've got this is your Twitch channel, Flight Conley. I know you actually said you're going to be rebranding your name at some point, but tell us a little bit about your Twitch channel and what you do here.
So it's kind of cool. My Twitch started as a place for me to just connect with fans. And, I like playing video games. Why not share that with people who like video games as well? So we play video games, kind of start out every stream with like maybe 30 to 45 minutes of just chatting, just so I can get to know people. And then after that, we either hop into games. We've opened Top Shot packs. We just hang out and we have conversations about what's going on in the world. I like to chat about things that are kind of going on outside of football.
Yeah.
Because during the season, there can be a lot of football talk.
Yeah.
And we want to give people opportunities to talk about other things. That's the reason, Top Shot has been a really good topic. That's the reason crypto has been a good topic. World events have been a good topic. Just how someone's day is going is a good topic. Because it's an opportunity for you to connect with people and kind of love on people.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we like to do. We connect with our fans. We do meetups, and obviously we chat with people back and forth. And I really enjoy it. That's why I love, like, you guys know, I love sports. Like, I bleed Falcons, black and red. Also Georgia with the Braves game last night. We're going to the Hawks playoff games. We love sports so much. That's why I love having these conversations, having people like you come in and talk. It's cool for me, but we don't want to just talk about football. We want to talk about what we have going on in our lives and stuff. So, but let's move on. Let's actually talk about this NBA Top Shot. You guys also follow him on Twitter at Flight Conley. Guys, we can bump this number up a lot. We can bump this. We can get it well above 4,400.
The funny thing about that?
What's that?
The funny thing about that is I had a Twitter account at, I think it was 110,000 followers.
Wow.
And I just one day got up and I was like, man, I'm tired of giving people all of this access to my device, and I just deleted it.
Wow.
I just deleted it, and then a couple months later, I realized, oh dang, I needed that, because there were some
I
conversations.
do stuff like that too.
There were conversations I was having with businesses and and people, like collaborations I was working on, and I completely didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
I just deleted it before the season because I was like, I'm going to just focusing on the season, and deleted it, and then realized, dang, I kind of needed those conversations that I was in the middle of.
I'm very spontaneous like that.
Yeah.
I won't delete any of my socials at this point, but I mean, I had all kinds of accounts I've deleted and done different stuff over the years. It feels like a grind sometimes, just having to deal with everything that's going on with Twitter and social media. But, you guys know that obviously we're moving to a world where if you don't have this platform, then you're in bad shape. You want to have this platform if you want to do anything kind of social or, in the eye of the public. So this is follow Twitter, but we actually have this here. Let me refresh because I think we added. Did we add a thing? No, we did not. So this is the entry. So it's tagged, right? You got it pinned?
Yes.
I got to look around the screen.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
So it's pinned in the chat. So we're going to run in this contest as a 24-hour contest. So if you guys go here, if you follow all these, you retweet, you follow me, retweet a couple of these, you follow him on Twitch, follow him on Twitter, and then you get access to this contest. We're going to be giving away 3 packs of NBA Top Shots. We're going to open them first. I know opening them is kind of the fun thing, but you're going to get – just go ahead, guys. Consider these packs yours.
We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Yes.
And then we're also giving away one of these. There's only 5 of these total in the world. Mm-hmm. That's incredible. And I now own one. So, guys, I'm not greedy, okay? There's 2 of these. I am going to keep one, but I'm going to keep the 3 of 5. And we're going to give away the 1 of 5 Chris Conley rookie card. It's a thick card. I don't know if you guys can see how thick that is because it's got the actual patch from his jersey in it. So it's really sweet. So we're going to be giving away one of those as well. So let's go ahead and open up these NBA Top Shots and see what we got. So have you opened these before, right?
I've opened packs before. These ones have obviously not been opened.
Right.
And I'm excited to see what we got.
Yeah, which one should we do first?
We should probably do the premium last.
Right.
Because that thing's dope.
Let's do a Hustle and Show.
Okay.
Obviously, a take from the movie Hustle and Flow.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's see. Maybe you'll get gas money. The gas money spent. Here we go. We're going to open it up. I don't know how many are in these. Let's see how many are
I don't
in them.
remember either.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Open it up. It's a common. It's a Brandon Clark dunk from March 10th, 2021. We got the assist. And he jams it in. I got to do these like
beautiful.
Marv Albert actually retired yesterday. Did you guys hear that? Do you know who that is, TJ?
Sorry, I can't. There's really loud music actually that goes with this that I could.
Oh,
That's all I could hear for the last 30 seconds.
you want me to hit mute?
No, I got it now.
Oh, you got it. Okay. So this is Rudy Gobert, who number 2 in rebounds per year this year.
Nice.
Number 1 in blocks. Number 1 in rebounds per game this year. Atlanta Hawk, Clint Capella. How about that? I was looking at that last night. So you got a Rudy Gobert. You got a Brandon Clark. Another comment here. Royce O'Neal. Taller than 5'9". And can dunk. Utah Jazz. So that's 2 Utah Jazz dunks here. Here we got the next one. This is a layup from Rui Hashimura. Oh, look at that.
That was nice.
That's pretty dope right there. Look at
A little
that.
hook.
I used to do that
Soft
out
hook.
on the court myself. That's like one of my moves. Then we'll go here to the last one. Let's see. Another comment. So we didn't have a rare in this pack. Oh, Marvin Bagley, former Duke superstar.
There it is.
Boom. That's an easy dunk. I could do that
Oh
one.
yeah, that was. Yeah, you definitely could do that one.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Top athlete in the world.
Well, I mean, on an 8-foot goal, I could do it for sure. That's what my kids' goal.
You could probably do it on a 10.
Oh, okay.
A little trampoline.
I mean,
Little trampoline.
I don't want to sell myself too hard. You know what I mean? That's not true. I sell myself over. Okay. All right. So we got those right there. Now, where were the pack? Here we go, pack. So we go back. Feature packs. Where?
Go to collection.
Go to collection. Okay.
And then go to packs. To the right.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Hey, Chris is showing me what's up. I've never opened an NBA Top Shop before, actually.
It's a great experience. The first time you open a pack is it's exciting.
It is cool. I wish you guys could hear the music. It's pretty sick.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and open this one here, the throwdown pack. So open your pack. See what happens. Here we go. Somebody's going to win these. You guys are winning these. So here we go. We got 5. Hopefully we'll get a rare. This is what 6. Okay. 6.
Come on, give me
This is
something good.
6 pack of the year here. Denis Avdija. Okay, let's play this one here.
A little whip.
Yeah, look at that.
Throw it down right in the center of the lane.
Yeah, boom. Look at that. Ooh, that's a good dunk right there.
I just kind of wish that he would have stared at him, when he dunked
Yeah.
on him.
I mean,
just give him the mean mug a little bit.
well, you know what I'm saying? Act like you've been there before. That's what I do
You're
when I
right.
dunk.
You're
Act
right.
like you've been there before.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
That's what I do.
You're teaching me so much.
Well, yeah. Oh, here we go. Atlanta Hawks. Cam
There it
Reddish.
is.
There it is.
Boom. Here we go. We got a Hawks. Cam Reddish. We're going to watch these boys in the playoffs here soon. Oh, yeah.
Two-handed.
Cam's got swag. You know what I mean? Like, he lands it, and you can see he just kind of stares him down real quick and real light. Like, boom. Look at it. Look at it. There he goes. And then he goes straight back to playing defense. That quick.
Exactly. Oh,
That's
wow.
it. It's all about the defense.
That's team.
It is. All right, so here we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
Packs.
Packs.
Throwdowns.
Okay, we're on the throwdowns here. Open your pack. It was already opened.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we messed it up here. We messed it up.
Now it's coming.
Yeah, don't hit, after you open it, don't hit
I
back
see
on
that.
the browser.
Yeah, I see that.
So the rest of the moments should be in moments.
Yeah, go to moments here.
Let's see. Newest.
Newest.
So these are the newest ones.
Okay, so it's these last 6. So
Yeah.
here are the other ones. We got Frank Jackson here.
Oh, there's a rare in there. I saw a rare in there.
Uh-oh.
We'll get to that eventually. There's a rare.
That's how TJ likes his steak. Not medium rare. He goes all out rare.
Full
So you
rare.
like it like moving
Yeah, he
and
does.
mooing.
Yeah, a little
He
cold
does.
doesn't bother me.
There you go.
Oh, that's a nice one. The Pistons. I didn't even know they were still playing basketball up there. Okay. Oh, and they come with, you get all of these different action shots, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, so, but now we should probably go back, hit back here.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we got, where is the,
The rare is down.
oh, there it is. We'll save that one for last. So, Jakar Simpson here. Okay, big fella, throw it down. Who's that with the assist there?
That was kind of it was a little aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive.
It was very aggressive. The ball kind of went flying.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Now we got Precious Achua, and he sure is precious.
What a name.
Very precious.
What a name.
They say he was a cute child. Boom!
Oh my
That's
gosh.
a block.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh my. Sent.
Boom.
Sent.
Dang.
Man, is there a better feeling than throwing it into the stands?
Yeah.
Like that.
I don't know if there is.
I don't
Well,
know.
and
Did you
you
play ball?
definitely
Did you
wanna
play
be in-
basketball?
Yes.
Where you played at high school, I guess.
High school, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you pretty good? You were probably pretty good.
I was okay.
Yeah, I bet you were pretty good.
I was decent.
I bet you were decent. All right, here we go. Xavier Tillman. This is a rare. This is a rare here. Let's see this dunk here. Oh,
One
is
of
it dunk?
1800.
Oh, big fella.
405 of 1800. There we go.
Took it down. Okay.
Yes.
Boom. The Grizzlies. This is a Grizzly, right? Yep. The Grizzlies. They got what's his name? What's the guy for the Grizzlies? Really
The
good?
guy. Yeah, the guy.
Yeah, John Moran. There we go. I kept wanting to say it with one word.
I
John
do have a good John Moran in there somewhere.
Oh,
I don't
do
know
you?
where it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last pack.
Okay, here we go.
Last one.
So
This
good.
one. Let's.
Let's not hit back on this.
So this is a rare pack. Whoever wins this one, they're gonna get something good.
Yeah.
This is gonna be really good.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Six.
Six
Oh,
rares. Here we
yes.
go.
Let's go.
Click
What
to
do we
reveal.
got?
76ers. Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Atlanta
That's a
product.
name.
Atlanta product right here.
That it is.
we go.
McDonald's All-American.
Absolutely.
Out of the A.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Okay.
His hair is interesting these days.
It is.
Very interesting.
He's an interesting character.
Oh, he's an interesting human being.
He definitely is.
Definitely is.
Went to Greater Atlanta Christian, I believe.
Yes.
is where
Yes, he
went.
did.
Okay. All right. What do I do? Just X out of the
The
corner?
X. There you go.
Perfect. I don't want to mess this up.
There it is.
Well, Chris came on here and showed me how to do NFTs. I didn't even know how to do them.
Look at that.
Look at this.
I'm just passing along the information that someone passed to me.
Yeah, I'm teaching
know?
him about sports and how to be an athlete, and he's teaching me.
And about crypto.
yeah,
and
well,
about
you're
crypto.
teaching me about NFTs and crypto.
well-
That's what, you know.
Roll reversal.
Roll reversal.
Oh, we got a
here.
Steph Curry.
Oh, Steph.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I,
I
just
love
saw
Steph.
that.
I love Steph.
Steph is always good.
God, I love Steph.
Steph is always good.
Dang.
Boom. There he
He's
goes.
so smooth.
Such a
He is.
baller.
That's kind
He's
of.
so smooth,
I
Chef.
I got to tell you, like, this is kind of how I play ball, like Steph Curry. Like,
Okay.
just you look at him and you're like, how is this guy going to get to the basket? The only difference is I only have a 6-inch vertical.
And you're just smooth.
Yeah, I'm very
You're just smooth in everything that you do.
You always have to question, did I travel? Because you're like, how did he get from there to here? But I don't travel. I've got. They say I have the longest leap for a 6-inch vertical in history.
Interesting. You got that
Kendrick
Euro
Nunn.
step down, huh?
Kendrick Nunn. And he ain't having none of that.
Ooh,
None of that. Take him to church, Nunn.
nasty.
Take him to church.
I'm a Heat guy.
Oh, you are?
I'm a Heat guy. I mean,
Wow.
I like my Hawks.
Yeah? No, I feel that.
I like them, but my family's down in Florida,
Okay.
and so my family's all Heat. So
Yeah, well, I used to live in Miami. Lived in Miami for a little bit. They got the new FTX Arena. Do you know about that?
I do not.
Okay, so formerly American Airlines Arena, where the Heat play, FTX, a crypto exchange, is the new has the new naming rights. It's going to be FTX Arena, I believe. So that's pretty cool. All right, here we
future.
go. Here we go. We got some Suns. Oh, is it Devin? Oh, it's Cameron Payne. I was pulling for a Devin Booker. I love Devin Booker. Okay, Cameron Payne. What's he going to do?
Okay.
Oh, it's the assist.
Little
here.
wraparound.
Ooh,
Nice.
ooh. Yeah, that was one of my moves. The fake and then go around.
Man, these guys keep stealing all your moves.
I mean, I hate to say it. I'm a pretty smooth ball
You
player.
just
I gotta
influenced. You've influenced the game.
I have.
You know?
Yeah, I've influenced the game for sure. All right, here we go. Knicks.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, whole team.
Layup.
Rare
RJ
RJ Barrett.
Okay.
Gold.
What's he gonna-
Metallic gold moment.
Speaking of the Heat.
There we
Ooh.
go. 499 of these. Only 400.
Yeah, this
He
is
said,
99.
Tyler Hero, where you at?
we got
right
Bid
past
Moon with
him.
a super chat.
You like-
Chris is the NFT king, he said.
I don't know about that.
I like it. You a Tyler Hero fan?
Yeah.
You like he's
Yeah.
got swag.
Yeah, and he's got that face. I can't do the lip thing, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that
can't-
face
I
is
can't
good.
Do the face. I can't do it.
I got it. That's
I
it.
can't do it well.
What about the Kobe face? You got to have that. You look like the bulldog, you know, with the
Yeah,
teeth.
I can't do that either.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to try it. I mean, I'm real good. People saw it in my golf game. I was doing. Yeah, we got second in the golf tournament this weekend, and me and Jay Chains were out there balling up. There's another Dwight Howard dunk.
2 Dwight Howard.
Is this the same one?
No, is it? Mm-hmm. It is.
It is the same one. Wow.
Two of that moment.
Well, they knew we were going to open it up here in Georgia.
That's true.
And he's Georgia product. So
That's true.
yeah, so we got Dwight Howard.
That predictive top shot
Series
algorithm.
2, March 14th, 2020. Yeah, same one. How about that?
There we go.
Well, guys, hey, I love Dwight Howard. I love Steph Curry. Somebody else is winning this pack. And we also got, don't forget, guys, we also have the Chris Conley rookie card where we will be mailing you this if you're the winner. So how about that? So
1 of 5.
1 of 5.
1 of 5 ever
Yeah.
made.
This is the 1 of 5. This is what you'll actually be winning. I'm going to keep the 3 of 5. My dad actually found all my baseball cards from when I was a kid recently.
Really?
Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, Derek Jeter rookie card, Frank Thomas rookie card, a lot of cool stuff. Why is that so dark on that angle there?
There's
Slide messed up?
a lot of reasons.
Oh, it's probably because this is blocking it. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, so last story. Want to hear what you think about this. Are you a Rick and Morty guy?
I am.
That's interesting.
I am. Well,
Wow.
is that bad? Is that bad? Do
No,
people
no,
not like Rick and Morty here?
No, I was hoping that you said you were a Rick and Morty guy because I'm not a Rick and Morty guy.
Okay.
I'm not an adult cartoon guy.
Rick and Morty is really good though.
Yeah.
It's very good. Like I didn't know what to think of it before I started watching it, and then I got a couple episodes in, and I was like, okay, this kind of humor, I can do this.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Chris, how old are you?
28.
I'm 38. When I was 28, I was still an adult cartoon guy. Once I got into my 30s, I started moving. And you know what? My wife really hates adult cartoons.
See, that's
She really
what
hates
it is.
it.
That's what
So
it is.
all the stuff that my wife hates, like I don't watch that much really. Like she hates horror movies. Like she can't even watch a horror trailer.
That's just a sign of a good husband.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just over
Happy
time,
wife, happy life.
You know how it is.
You know?
You know?
I know. We call my wife on my Twitch channel, we call her the warden.
The warden.
We call her the warden because we know who's the boss.
Anybody that's married and has been married for a long time knows who the real boss is.
Yep.
But no, it's just gotten to where, like we'd be watching TV together. She's like, I don't want to watch Family Guy. And that's not how she sounds at all. But no, that's not.
We're getting into dangerous territory.
Dangerous territory. But so we just kind of stopped watching it. But I know Rick and Morty is very popular, and there's a lot of crypto, people that do like Rick and Morty. And I'm not saying I don't like Rick and Morty or Fox or anything like that. I'm just saying it's just not something I watch. But Fox has actually partnered up with Rick and Morty co-creator to launch NFT marketplace for its upcoming animated series. I think you pronounce that Crapopolis?
Crapopolis.
Oh, Crapopolis. Wow.
Yeah. It's Rick and Morty. It's probably going to be Crapopolis.
I was very sure it
Yeah.
was Crapopolis.
Yep.
Fox Broadcasting Company partnered up with Dan Harmon. Now, there was actually a very famous Twitter video where our friend Brecky Von Bitcoin had actually taken Rick and Morty and applied it to, I think it was EOS.
Yeah, he's actually done a lot of little crypto Rick and Morty
What was it called?
adaptations. Bitcoin and Morty, probably?
No, it definitely was not. This was before he was a maxi. Oh. What was that called? I can't remember. He had a really good name for it. Was it Blockchain and Morty? Maybe?
Probably.
But anyway, so the new comedy series dubbed Crapopolis will introduce the sale of non-fungible tokens, illustrating the characters and artwork featured on the show. Fox enters the crypto community. So let me ask you this. I mean, this story is just about what's going on here with NFTs. We know the rise of NFTs. We know, we talked about Tom McDonald bought an Eminem NFT beat for $100,000 and rapped on it, which was kind of cool. We know Tom Brady is doing an NFT platform. We may have some stuff in the works too, Tom. So be careful. We may have some stuff for you here soon. But I want to know, what are people that whether they're in the NFL or not, like just people in your circles, what are they thinking about NFTs right now?
It depends on who they are. And honestly, I feel like it depends on how old they are too. Like the conversations I have with teammates or fellow players in my gym are in stark contrast to conversations I have with my parents revolving NFTs. Like I still have the revolving conversation with my dad of, okay, what's the difference of you buying this NFT and me downloading that video for free on the internet, and still trying to explain that to him. Whereas I may or may not have convinced two of my guys at the gym that I'm at to maybe go in with me on a CryptoPunk.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. So like there's a lot more open-mindedness when it comes to younger people because we see technology differently. And I feel like people are able to accept that the future is something that we really can't explain right now.
Yeah.
And so I think that for some people it's going to take some more time to really accept that this is the future of things, that moments and collectibles are going to be mostly digital because the world is digital. It's global at this point, and accepting that it's secure. But I think that we're headed in that direction, and there's more and more young people who are getting there now. The real thing is finding what NFTs are really going to make it through this growing pains period, and what platform is going to be really the platform that people are going to be trading on the most.
Yeah, I think that's the thing is we are seeing so many people get into this, and we are seeing pushback from people that don't really understand. And I think that's why, look, I'm 38, I'm almost 40 years old. I'm not as old as Tom Brady, okay, or Drew Brees. But Drew Brees retired.
But you're more athletic.
Well,
than both of them.
Obviously.
Better,
if you guys see my 40 time, it's got to be
better football player than both.
Both combined. If you were to take Drew Brees' accuracy and combine it with Tom Brady's whatever it is that makes him great, then you got me.
Thing.
What is it that makes Tom Brady great? Do we even know? He's got the intangibles. That's all.
He's a competitor. He's a gamer. He's a gamer. He doesn't have to be the most talented. He doesn't have to be. He's just a gamer and a fearless competitor.
Yeah.
He commands absolute respect. He does what Jordan did when Jordan was on the court. He commands respect when he's on the field.
Yeah. Did you let me ask you this. Did you think that the Buccaneers were going to win the Super Bowl against the Chiefs?
Did I think they would win?
Yeah. Who was your game pick before going into that game?
Honestly, I didn't think that the Chiefs would fall apart like that.
God, it was
on
crazy.
the line. But they had a lot of injuries on the line too.
They did. Yeah.
But I expected them to score more points than that.
Yeah.
I think that the Buccaneers were dangerous with their combination of defense and what their offense was able to do. But that was really a one-off situation where the Chiefs don't score points. You know, I thought if the Chiefs lost, it was going to be in a shootout.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because
Like their
they
first
got
game.
shut down completely.
Their first game against the Bucs was kind of a shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to the Super Bowl, and I was sitting there. I took both my boys, and we were in the stands, and I remember at one point looking up at the scoreboard, and I think Patrick Mahomes was like 1 of 9. And I was like, what happened? That's insane. And you played for the Chiefs. I mean, you know how impossible it is to hold Patrick Mahomes to that. So
I've played with him. He's special.
Yeah.
He's very special. He's got all the talent.
Oh, you want to know what's funny
all
here?
the talent.
What's funny here is I thought the Chiefs were going to really regret trading up and getting Patrick Mahomes over to Deshaun Watson, who's your new quarterback.
Nah. I obviously, Deshaun Watson had the resume, the pedigree, but as soon as I saw Patrick Mahomes on the field, his rookie year in training camp, and saw some of the throws that he made, because at that point he was a scout team quarterback.
Right.
We had Alex Smith as our starter.
I love Alex.
And I saw some of the throws that he made, and we looked at each other and we were like, okay, this kid's different. He's weird. He's definitely weird, but he's got something because, his voice was all weird, sounded like a frog, but he would be running to, his left and throw off his back foot and throw it for
stuff you're not supposed
yards.
to do.
Yeah, no, that should be physically impossible. And he did it obviously, but you do the physically impossible routinely.
It's true.
But he did these things.
Keep him around.
And it was interesting. It was interesting. And he's onime gotten better.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I actually lived in Gainesville, Georgia for a long time, where Deshaun Watson is from, and he's, so I've been following his career since he was in high school. I actually knew a guy that was his backup quarterback in high school. So, so it's a really interesting. You're going to get to play with both of them, hopefully. So, so the NFT stuff, it's exploding. There's so much going on with it. It's cool to hear that perspective. I'm a little bit older, but I think the problem when you have people that are older, why they push back against technology so much, is because they can't get outside of the box of the generation that they've grown up in. I see the future. I got kids. I see how important, they think V-Bucks are, and buying, skins for Fortnite and stuff. It's totally different than I was a kid. Well, Chris, thank you so much for joining us today. It has been awesome having you here on set. I know I rambled about football for a long time. I can talk football nonstop, not just my playing abilities, but also just talking about the league. So thanks for coming on. You guys make sure, go enter our contest. It is pinned in the top of the chat there. So you guys go do that. You guys can win one of these cards, win some Top Shots, and I guess that's all we got. Chris, anything you want to leave us with today?
Appreciate you for having me, and excited about what the future holds. It's going to be interesting.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. Be blessed. The boy out.